Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing a GeForce GTX 1050 Ti in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1. This one is the Asus ROG Strix version of the card. We are running it with the latest Nvidia drivers, and I am manually overclocking it a little bit. You can see all of its specs right here in TechPowerUp's GPU-Z. We got 4GB of GDDR5 in this GPU, and it released back in 2016, so it's kind of becoming very old. And over on the left, we're pairing it with the Ryzen 5 3600X and 16GB of DDR4 3200MHz in dual channel. Let's get into it, shall we? Also guys, if you want to remove most of the stuttering in Fortnite, all you need to do is go over here to the options and check this box right here. It's a 28GB download, so it's very big for what it is, but it will install all of the assets instead of doing that during gameplay and causing a bunch of stuttering issues. So I highly recommend you to do that. Let's move on. Let's start by going through the settings. We're at 1080p resolution using the DirectX 12 API, which is a bit more stable than the X11. I'm also going to test performance mode at the end of this video, by the way, and we're using the low settings at the moment with TAA, 100% resolution scale, and the high textures. These are the new competitive settings in my opinion, because if you set the view distance to a higher value than near, you will see grass, and it can actually block some of your vision, for example, in very competitive scenarios. So setting it to near is actually the best option here if you are a competitive person. Alright, while dropping, we're seeing 80-ish frames per second. I've already seen it drop to like the 60s and 70s, but it did not drop from 60 frames per second. And as you can see, there is no grass. Well, there is grass, but there are no grass leaves. And this is where that view distance setting is very important, because imagine, yeah, those people right there shooting each other, right? I can see them. Well, now they're gone, but imagine if somebody's standing right there like the other one was, okay? Like, for example, right there. If I go to the settings and set this to medium, okay, I can't see anything. Like, there is a lot of grass leaves, so no. This is definitely not the way to go if you want to play competitively, okay? So let's keep that on near. Wait, should we join in the fight, guys? I'm not really that great of a player here in Fortnite, as you're probably aware of. So I'm not sure if we should be doing this, but hopefully they're just bots, right? Yeah, it's possible. Okay, wait. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right, we got him. We got him. Good stuff. Let's go grab all of the weapons. So let's talk performance here. At least in this area, the 1050 Ti is still showing pretty decent results. Now, I have overclocked it, as you know already, but it doesn't really matter too much. You can actually achieve an overclock similar to this with pretty much like 99% of the 1050 Ti's out there. It's not a big OC by any means, okay? And it will deliver a few more FPS here and there, which is very nice. Oh, I really like the aiming down sights feature of this game now in some of the weapons. It's lovely, my friends. Ooh, we got a purple auto shotgun. Okay, oh, there he is. There. Come on. Come on, buddy. Get out of the car and fight me. Fight me, you bastards. Let's go. Yes, there we go. Come on. Oh, boy, the auto shotgun doesn't really hit that hard, guys. God damn it. No, maybe here it does. Come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, my God. I failed so hard there. Damn it. I'm so sorry. I couldn't really follow the guy around with my aim very well. But hey, despite all of the updates here in Fortnite and the UE5 engine and so on, it still works very well on the 1050 Ti, which is awesome to see. Let's move on to the medium settings preset and 3D resolution at 100%. I'm not gonna touch anything else, okay? So this is it, native 1080p on medium, and I'll restart the game to make sure that it fully applies everything now. To my surprise, it's still getting pretty reasonable FPS for what it is. Like, what the heck? I expected medium settings with its pretty decent graphics, you know. The game actually looks pretty nice at medium, aside from the shadow pop-in issues, but that's okay. I mean, we're getting 60 plus FPS all of the time on a 1050 Ti. Well, maybe not all of the time, but we'll see, of course, as we progress into the game here. It's such a huge difference in terms of graphics comparing medium and low settings in this game. It's kind of insane, right? We're also getting way lower FPS, and inside of bushes, it might actually drop. Okay, 62 there. If I move the camera around like this, nope, I can't seem to drop it. Oh, wait a second. It did dip to 58 frames per second, but hey, that's not the end of the world, is it? I mean, I was expecting around 60 FPS using these settings, guys, not gonna lie. Okay, wait. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, freaking gray weapons, mate. This sucks. All right, wait. Okay. Maybe we can do this? Yes, there we go. What is this? What did I just eat? What? Oh, no. No. This changes everything. I don't want it. I don't want this. Oh my god, I'm so fast though. Jesus. Oh, this is so weird. Come on. All right, we made it, kind of. The bot actually killed the guy there, but we helped a lot, obviously. Come on, kill the bot now. We need the key to go to the little bunker area of this part, guys. Come on. No, the shields are gone. Let's go. Nice, got him. Ooh, nice weapon here. Very good. And we don't have the slippery shoes anymore, which is nice. And also, 1% lows dropped there considerably, but I didn't really feel a ton of slowdown, you know? Maybe if you are a competitive player, again, you don't really want to dip into the 50s anytime. Yeah, like it does drop a little bit, 54 right there. But for a casual player, I think the 1050 Ti still can provide a decent experience visually and performance-wise as well at the same time. This is acceptable. But if you want 60 plus all of the time, like 100%, you don't want to drop it, but you still want a little bit better visual fidelity than low, well, that's where TSR comes in. Previously, I tested TSR Epic with the 1650. It didn't really improve things by much, so I'm gonna test like TSR medium, since we are on medium settings, right? And set it to quality, which is 66% resolution scale. So it's pretty much the same value as like FSR quality or DLSS quality, but it's the built-in upscaler in the game. Instantly, I can see that there's a lot of pixelation on my backpack thingy. That's not a backpack, but yeah, those little finer details, especially when moving, will definitely be affected by the resolution scale, but everything else, like the actual character itself, the grass, the leaves, the vegetation, even the houses at the far distance, they all look pretty good. They still look very similar to native resolution with TAA. Oh boy, which is slightly softer than like native resolution without TAA, but we also don't get any jagged edges if we use TAA. So yeah, it looks pretty decent, especially on a native 1080p monitor. It'll look really nice, and you do get quite a few more FPS. We're in the 80s more often now, still in the 70s at times, but I believe we were getting like 60s around this area with a lot of grass and vegetation, so it's a nice improvement here, and it should make it so we are above 60 FPS 100% of the time on a freaking 1050 Ti. Also, I just noticed the temperatures on the card. That's because the cooler is completely overkill for the GTX 1050 Ti, okay? But hey, I guess if you could find like a 1050 Ti for 40 bucks, it's actually worth it. Although like a 1660 Super for double the price would be more worth it, because it's more than double the performance. This is actually providing a better experience than I expected, and if all you need to do in your computer is play esports games and Fortnite, it will do, while consuming very little power as well, like 60 to 70 watts, while overclocked is pretty decent. Ooh, hi, oh, I missed. Come on, I can do this. Yes, there we go. Oh boy. Whoa. That missed though. I keep missing things, dude. That's not great. Oh. No. Oh, Bigfoot got us. Of course, we were in his house, I guess. Oh, man. All right. But that was good, right? 81 FPS average, 58 1% lows. So it can drop a little bit, I guess. I feel like this is a really good compromise between visuals and performance. And you should probably play like this with the 1050 Ti. Now let's move on to 1080p using high settings, and the high settings preset actually sets the 3D resolution to 87%. We want native resolution first, of course, so I'll set it to that, and it enables Nanite as well as the Lumen stuff over here, and the Lumen stuff is actually ray tracing. And yes, you can run it on the 1050 Ti. It's just not gonna work very well. Yep, I don't need to get inside of the game to show you that this is not gonna work, right? But this is ray tracing on the GTX 1050 Ti. It's absolutely terrible, as expected. I mean, I actually expected it to get like 5 FPS. So, seeing double digits is a win for the 1050 Ti already, right? So let's move on and disable the Nanite virtualized geometry, which will also disable the lumen stuff over here. Apply that, and I'll restart the game now. Now, while dropping, we're down into the 40s, so that definitely means that we will see drops into the 50s, and maybe even 40s down there in very intensive areas. This is not good. Alright, I just touched the ground, guys. Let's go ahead, start counting our FPS. Really good weapon right away. Wow, okay, that's great. But what's not really that great is the FPS. It's already dropping into the high 40s, guys, looking in this direction. That is, again, not good for Fortnite. You really want fast reactions and accurate mouse movements and stuff. And whenever the FPS are fluctuating below 60 frames, it's gonna be inconsistent, basically, and not ideal. I hear, okay, there's a guy there. Can we get him? I don't think he saw, oh, yes, he saw us. Come on. Oh, I think we can get him. Yes, there we go. The 40 FPS are the best, actually. No, they're not. They were good enough to get the hang of that situation and kill the bastard, but they're not good. And it's actually kind of stuttering a little bit more than it was before. I'm seeing those bigger spikes more often than at medium settings and low settings. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there and enable some TSR. Maybe with some TSR on... I'm gonna set it to low because we really need some extra FPS, right? And quality right there. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, that's really pixelated now. Way more pixelated than previously. And it's still in the 50s, guys. It's still in the freaking 50s. Are you kidding me? I thought it was going to be so much better. I'm going to set it to TSR medium. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, no, that's just a bot. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, damn it. Yeah, TSR medium definitely looks a little bit better, but... Again, it's still not enough to achieve 60 plus FPS all of the time. Again, for that, you will need medium settings, guys. There's no way around it. There's no magical solution here for the 1050 Ti to get way higher FPS while retaining high settings. I can't do anything with these FPS. I'm sorry. So yeah, don't do this, okay? We could probably utilize like TSR low performance maybe, which is 50% resolution scale, so 540p internally, but this starts looking really terrible. Yeah, now we're above 60 FPS, but it's really pixelated. When it's a still image, it's fine, but whenever you start moving, you can see so many jagged edges. It's not good. And now for the epic settings preset, I'll disable Nanite right away, okay? And I'll utilize TAA with 100% resolution scale. I'm gonna restart first. Let's go. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, so if we shouldn't play on high settings with the 1050 Ti, we definitely shouldn't play on epic settings with the 1050 Ti. Look at that. It even touched like 31 frames per second inside of the bush here. Oh, 29. Yep, it does drop from 30 as expected, guys. That's terrible! Leave me alone! Leave me alone now! No! I hope these are all bots coming after us, because I need to change the settings. I need to go and play with TSR, please, on performance and low, and even then it's probably not gonna get 60. Here we go, TSR low, performance, 50% resolution scale. Alright. Ooh, that's a huge improvement. What? Are you serious? Whoa! It is playable now. Still not great, because it's still not 60 FPS plus, but wow, I didn't really expect to go from 30 to 60 on average. Again, super pixelated picture whenever you're moving the camera around like this. Not ideal, definitely, but hey, if you just want to say you're playing at epic settings with the 1050 Ti, I guess you can do something at epic settings with 1050 Ti, as long as you keep that really, really low resolution scaling with TSR. Gosh, that guy's... it's so pixelated. It's like... oh my god! What is happening? What is happening? Maybe it's running out of VRAM at this point. Oh my god, it stopped! No! No! What? Whoa! How did you not kill me? He's the server or something, because the guy didn't kill me. He had all of the opportunity in the world to kill me. Or maybe it's just a bot. Probably just a bot, actually. But what the hell was that, dude? Damn! I have not seen something like that in a really long time. But alright, that's enough epic settings, guys. Let's play with performance mode. Let's get back to high FPS gaming. 1080p performance mode using 100% resolution scale, far view distance, and high textures. The view distance doesn't affect grass in performance mode because there is no grass to begin with. So let's go. Oh, there we go, guys. High refresh rate experience finally with the 1050 Ti. Now, unfortunately, at least while dropping, not sure about when we're down there yet, but we are seeing a huge CPU bottleneck because that GPU utilization is at around 60 to 70%, even dropping into 50% at times. So that means with a faster CPU, you could possibly see way higher FPS, but at the same time, when we tested performance mode with the GTX 1650, which is faster than this one, we saw more FPS. Yeah, kind of like what we're seeing right now. No. Okay, we got this. Yes, we got this. Yes, he didn't see us. He just put down a present there. Okay. All right, over here. Ooh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Performance mode attacking the billboard right there, or whatever that is. No, yeah, this is exactly the same performance as we saw with the GTX 1650, guys. It's dropping into like the 90s at times, at the lowest. A little bit more stuttering than in DirectX 12 as well, which kind of sucks, you know, because performance mode, a lot of people like to play this game in this mode because of higher FPS, but it stutters more, and if it stutters more, it's not as great for a competitive experience, of course. So if you are very competitive and you want zero stuttering in your game, oh my god, it really sucks. You will need to play in the DirectX 12 API using the low settings instead, because this is way too stuttery, guys. Oh my gosh. No, come on. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry about the gameplay, okay? It's not a strong day in Fortnite for me. These people just wrecked me every time. But yeah, with 150 plus FPS on average and hitting like 200 plus at the maximum, you might think this is a really awesome experience, right? But it isn't. 1% lows are at 34 at the moment. It sucks, okay? It's completely unstable. It stutters way too much, and I would never play the game like this. Unless they manage to fix the stuttering issues here in performance mode, this is not an option I would consider unless you have something like a GTX 650 or a GT 1030, for example. Yeah, those GPUs will benefit massively from performance mode, but these GTX cards from the 10 series and up, I'd stick to the X12 on low, maybe add a little bit of upscaling as well if you want a little bit higher FPS, and enjoy a smoother experience without stuttering. And that's been it for this one, guys. I'm seeing a little bit of a different area right here, 110s, 120s, pretty much the same stuff as we saw previously. So again, it's going from like 80 FPS at the bare minimum all the way up to 230 or something at the maximum. Thanks very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next one very soon. As always, love you all. Bye-bye.